Hey, what's going on everybody? So today I'm in Legado West and I'm touring one of Pulte Homes' home of the week actually. This is a beautiful home, single story level. I'm excited to show you guys. It has 4 bedrooms with a den, beautiful super shower in the primary bathroom, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so this is the elevation here. They have 3 different types of elevation with any of these houses. Okay, it's just a standard A, B, and C elevation. This is their C elevation, okay? Again, this is the Barletta Floorplan, all right? Let's go ahead and take a look inside. All right, so we just came inside and this is a standard 10-foot ceilings here. So as you can see, the ceilings are pretty tall, okay? Off to the right-hand side, right when you enter the home, really nice room here with a ton of natural lighting. And this is like a multi-purpose room, guys. So, this could be another entertainment room. If you wanted to make this as an office, you could totally do so as well. You could probably frame in like, double doors here. But really nice and multi-use room here in the front. All right. So continuing down, we are now entering like the main space here. So here is the kitchen. So you have really nice quartz countertop kitchen here. You have a nice gas range there, exposed vent hood tiles, all the way up to the ceiling. So that is really nice. And this comes with all the appliances. So you do have the dishwasher, you have the refrigerator there, you have the microwave and the built-in ovens right there. And then you do have your gas range, obviously. And it also comes with a washer and dryer. Okay, so here's our pantry. It's a good sized pantry. A lot of shelving. Your standard whirlpool. Here's Ghost, is this? Drink some. Okay, and then you just have like another kind of storage. You have another, look how deep these shelvings are here. So that is pretty deep there. You probably put some more dry foods here, pots and pans or whatnot. It's nice too that you do have your storage still, so this is extra space. Okay, really deep. Put extra bar stools over there, or put extra stools right here. And then dining table right over here, okay, right off of the island. And then your your main living space just right over there. Now you do have your pendant hookups already installed, so that's nice. And then you do see, if you look at like these little wires right here, these little circuits, those are pre-wired for your surround sound system. There's 3 over there, and then you got 2 just on the back end. Okay, so boom, stick a fat 98-inch right there. Okay, if you buy this house from me, I'll buy you one from Costco. Let's go. Okay, split floor plan, as you can see, right? So you do, if you enter through this way, there's one room, there's all the rooms here, and then over here you do have your primary. So we'll start over here. Take a look at all these doors. Take a look what's inside all these doors. Okay, so here's like, cloak closet, shoe closet, storage closet. And you have like more storage over here. A lot of storage in this house, guys. A lot of storage. Okay, and then I'm just gonna turn around. And then here is the laundry room. So it comes with the whirlpool, washer and dryer. Nice shelving system right there. Just kind of a little area here. You could put, one of those standalone chairs where it's like a combination of storage and coat rack, or you could even plumb out a utility sink if you want a utility sink right here. There's definitely way more than enough space. And then over here is your 2-car garage. 2-car garage. Okay, so hot water tank, tankless hot water heater, your soft water loop. And then here is the bedrooms. Okay, not bad. It's a pretty good size here. That's about a 10 by 10. Okay, I have this sheet in the kitchen. I'll go ahead and grab it. But these are about 10 by 10 rooms. Okay, at least these first 2 rooms are. This one is a little bit bigger. This one's about 11 by 11. Okay, just a little bit over 11 by 11. All right. And then with these 3 rooms, you do have this one full bath here. So in my house, I have like dark tile flooring. I love these light colored flooring. Really makes the house feel a lot brighter. Okay. Huge sliding door, as you notice here. Before we go outside, I mean, there's nothing really going on back there. But let's go ahead and take a look at the primary. So before you go and get into your primary, actually, you do have like another storage right over here. So it's kind of like you have your built-in, your own personal built-in kind of, you know, storage place before you go into your primary. Okay, and here is your primary. Really big space over here. A lot of natural lighting. None of the rooms has lights, but they all are pre-wired already. So, you know, that is already wired for like a ceiling fan combination. All right, so it's already hooked up to obviously one of these switches, but you know, all you gotta do is hook up a, you know, a ceiling light, a fan light combo. Okay, but check this out. Another view of the primary bedroom. Now we're going into the primary bath. Really nice sink again, same kind of theme going on. And here is the super shower. Let's go ahead and just go in through here. So really nice super shower. As you can see too, there's no lip, right? This is straight walk through. Okay. And then boom, that's nice. Oh yeah. We got a bench there. Big enough for 2 people. You know, catch what I'm saying there? There you go. Love the see-through glass too. Okay, here's the toilet area. And then here's the closet. So you got a nice built-in shelving here. You know, ladies, put your purses there, whatever. Shoes. And then you have all of this to hang your clothes. So that is really nice, okay? All right, beautiful open concept style house. A lot of natural lighting coming in as well. I mean, as you can see here in the main living space, it only has, it has just that one here. I mean, to be honest, if I had something to say, although it has all this natural lighting, which is nice because, you know, electricity bill, I would probably put in a few more can lights here and maybe, you know, in the bedrooms as well. That's just like my opinion. Okay, super transparent there. This home also comes with all the screens, no blinds, all right? Screens, but no blinds, even with the sliding door. Okay. And here is your covered patio area. This is a pretty big, you know, patio. It does have wired for surround sound if you want something out here as well. And then you have the lights. So really good space. You can put another kind of seating area out here. you know, put a TV just right over there, or you could make this into a dining set. Now this lot size right here is about 6,000, just over 6,000 in lot size, okay? Really nice backyard, low maintenance, you know, you could definitely do some really cool stuff back here, put turf, do like a desert landscaping style. You wanna put a small pool back here, you could definitely do so. And then on this side of the home, there's your AC unit, pretty beefy AC unit just right at the end there. Some houses that I've seen, AC units are like right in the middle, which is inconvenient, but that one's pushed all the way back, so that is really nice. Still a lot of space there for that to breathe. You do have a gas connect right over there, as you can see. Let's go over there. Right over here, right on the house. So if you wanted to, you know, put like a gas grill here, you know, just hook up a line, and you could, you know, build like an outdoor kitchen, you know, make an extension off of here. You know, that'd be pretty sweet. You have a spigot for your plants, all right? And then on the other side of this home is probably where the utility access is, the gate. Yep, just right over there. So just go ahead, you know, if you want to put in like bring in like a mini excavator, dig out some dirt for that pool, you could totally do so. All right, guys, so that was pretty much the house. Again, this is the Barletta floor plan. Stick around, let's talk about the HOA. Okay guys, so I just grabbed the floor plan here. That owner suite, you are looking at about 14 by 17. Those are the dimensions there. 14 by 17, all right? So a pretty big space there for the owner suite. So the HOA in this community, you're looking at about $120 a month, okay? $120 a month. There are about 4 parks here in this community, tot lots. So if you have children, really nice playgrounds here, a lot of open space as well, you know, walking paths, you know, common areas as well. So that's what that $120, you know, helps maintain, okay? The build out times, if you wanted to go with a new construction home, if you're a little bit ways out, you're looking at about 6 months. And what's really nice about that, you know, they do have the same incentives for the ones that could be built in the future. Now that's always subject to change, guys, but from what they just told me, you know, it is the same, fairly the same right now, all right? So with that being said, there are 3 elevations. This is elevation C. Elevation A is the base, so there's no, you know, that one does not have an extra cost. But B and C, you know, do have an extra cost if you're building from the ground up, all right? As far as lot size, okay, so there are different lot size here. The average is about 6,000, just like about this house right here. It's just about 6,600. And then there is some that are 7,500, and there's actually some oversized lots that are well above that, okay? Which brings me to the lot premiums. So the lot premiums here is 3,000 all the way up to, there is actually one that's $85,000, and it's this huge kind of corner lot there, really big space. So that one has a huge lot premium attached to it. So, you know, if you were asking me how does that tie into the purchase price, okay, let's say if you're building from the ground up, that lot specifically is not released yet, but there is one that is fairly similar. It has it's $50,000 in lot premiums. But so let's say you choose the house that you want with an elevation, okay? So that elevation, depending if it's B or C, does have, like I said, an extra cost for that elevation, right? So you take that elevation cost, you take the lot premium, the base price of the house, all right? And then any upgrades that you choose, then that is your final sales price where you sign, okay? So again, your the elevation, your base price, okay, plus your elevation that you choose, lot premiums, upgrades, okay? And then boom, you have your final sales price, all right? So here in this community, guys, let's see, there is about, they are about 30% completed in this community. Okay, there's numerous spec homes. Okay, this one is probably the one that's been on the market for quite some time. This is why they are promoting this home of the week. All right, this one is going for $610,000. It was $680,000, but they just did this massive price drop. And what's really awesome about that too, they are still giving the same incentives on this, even with that huge price drop. Okay, so what are the incentives? Well, you get 6% of the base price that could go to closing costs and rate buy down. Now there is a 4.99 30-year fix, which takes away from that 6%, all right? But then you have like, which is from what the inside sales agent said, that's roughly about 2 points, right? So then you have about 4% left that could pay your closing costs, or you could use that to even bring the price down even lower. Pretty much that 6% is however which way you want to play around with that, okay? So that is really awesome. There also is a 3.99 kind of 7-year ARM, which stands for adjustable rate mortgage. So this property or this location, guys, this location, like I said, is in an A+ area. You are attached to Queen Creek, so you have good schools here, right? So if you have family, if you have little ones, or if you don't, or maybe something in the future, or maybe, this is like, maybe if you're a snowbird and you come here. Anyways, this is a really great area, very safe. Queen Creek is really nice as well. I'll go ahead and I'll kind of go over a map with you so you can see exactly, what is around this area as far as like where's your nearest grocery store, like how do I access this stuff? Because I understand like a lot of my clients who are watching these videos, they're not from Arizona, so I'll kind of just kind of show you what's around this specific community, okay? So here's Legado West by Pulte Homes. If you take a right out of this community, you turn right on East Auxier Road. Now, if you continue down East Auxier Road, you will eventually hit the Queen Creek Marketplace, Heritage Town Square. But in this area, this is where you'll have pretty much everything that you're going to need, okay? So you have Target there, you have amazing restaurants there, you have your Harkins Theater there, you have your barber shops there, you have amazing restaurants, okay, such as Olive Garden, you do have Barrio Queen, you do have, Handles if you want some dessert, you have crumble cookies, Thai food, smash burgers, and so I call this area actually like the four corners because in each of the corner you have something going on, right? So on the other side you do have like Costco, so Costco is there as well, and across from Costco you have like Aldi, and you have more restaurants over there, and then on the other side you have Sprouts Farmers Market, and just more restaurants. Realistically, Trader Joe's is in this area as well, guys. So literally within less than 10 minutes away, you do have all this, very convenient, close to you. So Legado West is in a very prime time area. With that being said, guys, again, if you are interested in looking at more houses, what is available as far as new construction goes, and also resale homes, I do resale homes as well, so if this is something that you find useful and you are interested in watching more of, definitely feel free to follow me, guys, okay? So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, guys.